Hello. Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway. We are getting ready for qualifying here in the Racemats Cup Series. We are just waiting on people to get teleported down to the racetrack. So, we'll be with you there in a moment. But, right now, I don't know. Ufer is not showing up at the moment. I'm trying to find myself a co-commentator. Right now, unsuccessful. Alright, yeah, right now we're just waiting. Kicking around the soccer ball. Alright, is there anybody... Oh, there are people out on the track. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Blocks just completed his first flying lap. Gets a 28.683. Right now, about the average time I'd say is around 28.6. I'd say that's a good lap time, or a decent lap time. Blocks does not improve on his second lap. Let's see who is going out right now. Fuzzy Dylan 0821 is out on track right now, running the sponsorless number 66 car. Here comes his first flying lap. Let's see who else. Is anybody else on track right now? Does not look like it. Fuzzy does not get the best run off of the corner, if I'm being completely honest. Let's see if he can make up for it this corner. He's going in a little bit slow, clips the apron. That's going to send him up the racetrack. Might not be the best time for him. 29.167. That's pretty slow. Let's see if he can improve this time. Already a lot faster through 1 and 2. Gets a better run off the corner. Much better run off the corner. Much better 3 and 4. Gets a pretty good run off the corner. Let's see. Will he improve? Probably. 28.93 is his final time. As now we have Byrne coming out onto the racetrack. I'm going to check the point standings right now. Or I could not... Actually, wait, okay. Point standings right now. Let's see. Byrne is 25th in the point standings. Not doing very well this season. Hoping to make up some of that lost ground here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. As he clips the apron in turns 1 and 2, that's going to set him up for the racetrack. Not going to get the greatest run off the corner. Gonna get a good run off of 3 and 4 though. Let's see what his time is. 29.50. 0.250. Hoping for a little bit of a better time here. That number 4 car gets a better run going down the back straightaway. Let's see if he can improve his lap time and hopefully get a better starting spot going into this race. I believe it is 16 cars that are entering this race, as Byrne, really good improvement, goes up about 5/10, 28.733, as we are still waiting for our next car to go onto the racetrack. Unless my thing is broken. Yeah, nobody else is going out right now. Let me see. There's still no stream chat, which kind of sucks. I do not know what's up with that, as you can hear the soccer ball getting kicked around. Yeah. Who is this person? Yeah, I guess I'll accept that. I don't care. It's Minnie, one of the Cup Series drivers. As now we've got the 84 car going out onto the track. Chase cam. Looks like it is Nin. So Nin driving that number 84 Carvana Chevrolet based off of Jimmy Johnson's real life car, and after him it will be Tony. Nin on his out lap still takes a minute to get used to these setups, even after practicing for a little while. You kind of got to get warmed up to them a little bit, as he is going to start his first flying lap. Goes into one, washes up the track quite a bit. It's going to give him a good exit though. And that seems to be what people are doing here. They try to wash up the track a little bit and then get that run off of the corner. Let's see how well that will work for that 84 machine. Not very well, it looks like. 29.046. Put him at the bottom of the board. As now he starts his second flying lap. Oh, he gets into the wall there. That's probably going to hurt us. Oh, that's going to hurt his time quite a bit. And he's just going to give that one up. Will not improve. 29.406 for that number 84 car. As now Tony on the racetrack. I believe this is the start of his first flying lap. No, that was his first flying lap. 28.33. Pretty decent time. Let's see if he can improve. Going down the back straightaway, gets a good run off of turn number 2. Coming off of 4. Gets another pretty good run. Will he improve? He will. 28.73. I'm sorry. Alright. Who is going out on track next? Only 6 drivers have qualified so far. We're still waiting on people to start, and it is Art that will do the next qualifying lap. Check on the point standings real quick. Art is 19th in the point standings. Again, he will try and make up some ground here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Starting his first flying lap, going down the back straightaway. And that beautiful number 24 DuPont Chevrolet will not get the greatest run off the corner, will hit the wall. Still keeps it going. We'll get a 29.3 flat. Gets a little bit of a bad run coming off of turn number 2. He clipped the apron there, and to wash up the track, he's going to clip the apron again. You definitely want to avoid clipping it because it will wash you up the racetrack, as he does improve, but still stays above that 29 seconds. Will not be a great time for that number 24, as now it's like Doubt is starting his flying lap. Your Racemats Daytona 500 winner, rocking a WeatherTech car, that number 96 Toyota Camry. Raced in last night's D2 race. Will put himself in 5th. Let's see if he can improve. He actually finished 6th in the D2 race. Although the D2 cars are a little bit harder to drive than these D1 cars. So let's see, does he improve this lap? He does by a little bit. 28.833. Now we're waiting on our next qualifier. I don't know why stream chat is not working. I'm gonna try and fix that real quick while we are waiting. Why can I not enable live chat? That is... Oh, it's because I had it made for kids. What the hell? Okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay, I changed it. So, live chat should be working now, which is awesome. And now, we got Cam on his outlap right now. That number 13 Geico Chevrolet. Let's see how he does during his qualifying laps. Was looking pretty strong at the Daytona Road Course. We'll get a really good run off of turn 1. It's gonna help him. It's really all about the runs off the corners when trying to get good lap times here at Atlanta. And he will go 4th on the board. Let's see if he can improve this time. Dips down the track, gets another good run off of turn 2, hits the wall a little bit. It's another good run off of turn 4. Will he improve? Does not look like he will improve. 4th for Cam. A 28.767, as now we got NASCAR fame starting his first flying lap. He was also in the D2 race last night, finished 3rd. And now he will be running double duty. He will be racing the Cup Series tonight. Like he will place 7th on the board. Let's see if he improves. It's a lot harder to improve on your second lap because of tire wear. It's not nearly as noticeable as it was at the Daytona Road Course, but there are still slight differences in the car. It looks like he will improve. Looks like it's going to be a tie for 5th between someone and Stark. So it looks like it would be Tony and Fame, I think. Yes, Tony and Fame will tie for the 5th position. Looks like it will be up to the officials for that one. As now we wait for our next set of qualifiers. Here from Atlanta, still kicking around the soccer ball. Here in the spawn box. Wasn't their last race, but after some requests, they've decided to put the soccer ball back in so we can have some spawn box entertainment, because it does tend to get a little boring sitting here in the spawn box, but yeah, you know, it's just what it is. So let's wait on the next qualifiers. I believe Lucky's still spinning the wheel. Looks like Veckler will be our next qualifier, and then who will it be after him? KLD looks like will be our next qualifier after Vec. Let's see how he's doing in the standings. Vec is 14th in the point standings with 42 points. If we make up some ground. Vec with a good exit off of turn number 1. Let's see if he can repeat that coming off of turn number 4. Did I say turn 1? I meant turn 2. Anyway. Looks like he will go 4th on the board with a 28.746. Let's see if he can improve this time as KLD goes out for his warm-up lap. Oh, never mind. That was his hot lap, apparently. KLD will go 3rd on the board with a 28.696. He will tie 2nd place, which is Sonic. Veckler looks like he will not improve. KLD has a chance to improve here, though. Looks like he probably won't. Hits the wall coming off of turn 4. And that will be it for those two drivers. Let's see who it is going to be next. Looks like Mini will be our next qualifier in that... Wait, are there 266 cars? Yeah, there are 266 cars. I guess Fuzzy's running the duplicate one. But Mini, in the other sponsorless number 66 car, will go out for his warm-up lap. next qualifier will be the number 18. Who is that? Oh, that's Gabe. Gabe will be doing his lap. Mini gonna complete his first hot lap. Let's see how he does. Ooh, last on the board. That is not good. 29.333. Let's see if he can improve. He's gonna hope for some improvement this lap. Mini improves, goes up to 12th, 29.113. Still does not break that 28-second mark, as now Gabe completing his first hot lap. Looks like he will place 10th on the board with a 28.846. Let's see if he can make any improvements this time around. You always want to hope for that when you have two flying laps. Looks like he will improve. He will go up to 6th with a 28.57 or 750. Waiting on our next qualifiers. Looks like Maine will go out. Running that number 97 Zone Chevrolet based off of Kyle Busch's real life paint scheme. And then after him, following him will be Arthur in that number 20 Toyota Camry. Maine will start his first flying lap, his first of 2 flying laps. Good run off the corner. Is able to maintain that sort of in between like the... He's able to maintain that bottom line without hitting the apron, which was really good. As he will take the pole with a 28.617. Will he be able to improve at all? It won't really matter. But it would still be nice to have a little bit of a cushion. Still got a couple qualifiers left. Comes off of 4. Will not improve. Arthur now coming off of his coming off of turn 4. I believe this is his out lap. Starting his first of 2 flying laps. And that number 20 Fog Toyota Camry. Oh, he clips the apron a little bit. That's probably going to hurt him. As he comes off of turn 4, let's see where he is. 12th, 28.896. Hoping to get some improvements here in that number 20 car. Will not get the best exit coming out of turn 4. Will not improve. Arthur will place 12th on the board. see who goes out next. It looks like it will be Yuri going out next. That number 50 Chili's Toyota Camry. And then after him, I don't know who's going after him. Yuri will go out for his outlet. You want to get a good run coming off the corner on your outlet. Otherwise you're slow in the quad oval. Looks like it will be Drift coming out after him. Let's see where Yuri places on the board. 16th. That is not good. That means he is in danger if he cannot improve here. Comes off of turn 4, hoping to get some improvements. Will improve. Jumps up to 14th. Now it is Mini that is in danger of DNQing. Drift is in his car, waiting for the go-ahead from Lucky. Drift is last week's winner at the Daytona Road Course. So he's going to have a little bit of momentum going into this weekend. But first he has to qualify. Gets a great run coming off of the corner. But he's going to have to replicate that going into his first flying lap. It's a good run off of turn number 2. And again, he's going to have to replicate that if he wants to get a good time. Looks like he will get a good run coming off of turn 4. Places himself second on the board, 28.646. There's still room for improvement here. Coming off of turn number 2, gets another good run. Going down the back straightaway. It's another good run. Will it be enough, though? It will not be enough. He does not improve. Second place for that number 14 car. He's going to have a lot of momentum going into this race. Let's see, is there anybody else that has to qualify? Looks like Jaden, who ran last night's Xfinity race as well. Lots of bushwhackers in that race, by the way. Coming out for his first flying lap. Jaden finished 9th during the D2 race. Oh, hits a little track glitch coming off of turn 4. That's going to hurt his speed in the quad oval, starting his lap. Ooh, he's going to clip the apron and slide up the track. He's going to get into the wall. This is not going to be a very fast time for that number 54 Toyota Camry. He hits the wall again. Not going to be a good lap. He's going to have to improve quite a bit here. 30.029. He's going to have to improve here. Looks like Gets into the wall again. That is not good. You can practice and bushwhack all you want, but if you don't perform during qualifying, that's it. Will not even improve. Looks like he'll be out of this race here. Now it will be Dusty going out for qualifying here at Atlanta. It's fun to see all of the different lines and different like braking zones, different accelerate zones people use here in Atlanta. It's one of the unique things about it. Everybody has a different way of driving here. And it's kind of fun to watch, honestly. Fun to watch qualifying. Dusty will get the run off of 4. It looks like he will go 12th. Oh, a little bit of lag. He slaps the wall coming off of turn 2. That's going to hurt his time quite a bit. You don't want to slap the wall. He slaps it again. Will slow down and will simply give up. Dusty will place 12th on the board with a 28.817. Qualifying is over here from Atlanta. Drivers made it in. 4 DNQ. Those 4 are I can't remember who the 84 is. I can't remember. The 84 car, Minnie, Art, and Jaden. Those 4 will DNQ from Atlanta here. And now we are just waiting for them to line up. So your starting order going into this race will be the number 97 car. That will be Maine. The number 14 car, driven by Drifting Flames. The number 47 car, driven by Blocks. The number 91 car, driven by Sonic. Here, let me take a look at the thing again. As I get the game started back up, let me continue my reading of the qualifying order, if Lucky's ever gonna post it in results. Starting 4th is Sonic, I remember that. Here, I can just look back on the stream. So it looks like it will be starting 4th is Sonic, starting 5th, and that number 6 car is KLD. Starting 6th, and the number 4 machine is Burn. Number 7th, driving the number 19 Toyota Camry, will be Veckler. Starting 8th, driving the number 18 Toyota Camry, will be Gabe. Starting 9th will be the number 13 car of Cam. Number 10th will be, I believe, Tony, driving the number 41 car. Starting 11th, I believe, will be the number 3 car of Fame. Starting 12th will be the number 10 car of Tyler Eads, aka Dusty. Looks like the number 13th position will be the number 96 car of Doubt. Position 14th will be Arthur, driving the number 20 car. 15th will be Fuzzy, driving the sponsorless number 66 car. And finally, rounding out the field, in 16th place will be the number 50 car of Yuri. We're just waiting on teleporting. Let me switch back to race view because I'm back in the game. We're all here. And now we're just waiting for the drivers to get into their cars. As Cam is fucking me. I'm still trying to find a co-commentator. Oh man, I cannot find a co-commentator, which is gonna really suck. Maybe I'll hop into Racemats VC and I'll ask.
Sigh.
Yes! Thank you so much, Jacob, for for joining me in the booth because I was about to be cooked if
I.
Alright. So
On.
uh
All right, quickly give me the quick scoop before we start.
the quick scoop, I'll just send you the standings and qualifying results
Yeah.
and just so you have that stuff for reference.
Gotcha. Ooh, Arthur's here. Ooh, I like Arthur's car.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright,
I'm
we are
not gonna
getting
get
ready
wrong.
to start
Oh, yeah,
here at Atlanta. I'll do like lead commentating.
Gotcha.
So, green flag is out.
I don't know who to look. I don't know who to look. I don't know who to look. Oh, that's drift on the.
Pretty even start from both lanes. Ooh, looks like we got a bit of slow-mo lag as they're going like 4 or 5 wide back there. We've already got a spinner. That is I believe that is the number 54 car. I can't really tell from the distance. As they are really just stacking up here in the back. The 41 getting shoved down to the apron.
We got a cluster, a kerfuffle of cars down here into turn 1. Throw them all over a blanket, fighting for I believe, the 6th position, as we have Fuzzy, Drift, and the 47 of Blocks, all fighting for the P6 position. Blocks backs off. It's just the 66 and the 14 side by side, down into turns 3 and 4. Give it to the 14, now give it to the 66 machine of Fuzzy. Shoves them up the racetrack into the wall. Almost no. Give it to the 66. No. Give it to the 14 at the line.
Crazy racing here in Atlanta. Smart of that number 47 car to back out of that, what you said, a kerfuffle. As now Dusty's getting washed up the track. Arthur also backing out. And oh, he's going to wreck into the outside wall.
Keep it off the death wall, I assume.
Oh, he's into the death wall. That will
no caution as of yet.
That will not be a caution.
Arthur missing a whole rear bumper, continuing to wreck down into turn 4. My bad, turn 3. And is now getting back going, trying to get that race car refired. He does successfully. He'll re-merge onto the racetrack all alone. That is not something you want to see early in this race.
Yeah. Well, he's probably very thankful it happened early in the race and not at lap like 60.
Correct. Yeah, I do agree with that statement.
But that does mean it does mean he already has damage. So
that is true.
Oh,
the 10 and 4, right? Do we do matching fonts in this series? I don't know.
Matching fonts for teams. I believe like it's an optional thing. I think most teams do it though.
That's good.
Dusty making a move up the inside, trying to pass both the number 13 and the number 18 cars. Completes the pass on the 13. Will he be able to get past Gabe?
That's Cam on the outside. Gabe into the wall. Has to lift. Here comes the 4 to pass him. It's a battle between the 13 and 10 for P8. That's Tyler Eads and Cam Watern.
So the battle going on right now between the number 66 and the number 14. Oh yeah, those guys are side by side back there, the number 10 and the number 13. Drift is going to try and get by the 66.
Huge run on the outside. Can he make it stick? No, he cannot. Give it to Cam for the position number 8.
Cam will come out on top here. Drift looks like he's going to try and shove that number 66 car that is Fuzzy up the racetrack.
Fuzzy started all the way on the backhand of the field and has driven his way up all the way to P5, working on P4 right now. That's the 96 of Doubt. I don't know who
that is. Doubt.
I don't know any of these guys. That's Doubt. That's how you name him. Doubt.
Yep, that is our Daytona 500 winner, and Fuzzy's trying to get by him. He does, but he gets shoved up the racetrack as now Drift is going to look to the inside here. Doubt's going to fall back a couple positions. That's not going to be good for him. It's going to get hard to pass once we get spread out. We're already starting to get a little bit spread out.
Drift not happy with the way Fuzzy is racing him. gives him a shot that sends him into the wall. Here comes the 41. That's Tony.
Up the outside with number 41. He's going to take advantage of that 66 hitting the anti-wall ride, as now Drift is going to try and go for P4 here in turns 1 and 2.
Side by side, 2 rows deep. Give it to Drift.
Oh, there's
give
a crash
it to
in the
Tubby.
back. That is Gabe and the Blocks. The number 18 and the number 47. They are able to keep it going, though. No caution, 2-car incident.
Unfortunately, now we have a battle between the 96 and 41, it looks like. Doubt and Tony going at it. Here comes Cam Waters. Up the inside, he's trying to make it a 3-car battle. For
That 96 is dropping back quite a bit. That is not very good.
Fly. Someone better call Doc Hudson, because this man is fading and fading fast. Oh, he shoves the 41 to the wall. What a mess.
And that's going to allow Cam to take advantage and pass both of them for the number 6 position.
Quiet on the racetrack, not so much if you're in the stands.
Yeah, absolutely. The amazing sound from these cars. Very overpowering, I will say.
Very, very intimidating up here in the booth. Just hearing the roar. All 16 of these race cars zoom by. As we've got Fuzzy slow on the racetrack. What happened?
Must have hit the wall or something.
The 96 give a big shot to the 13, washes him way up the racetrack. Not happy with the way he passed him. Maybe.
Yeah, he's going to lose 2 spots from that. That's not going to be very good.
Down into turn 3 and 4, the 96 tries to hit the undercut, could not get it, up into the wall, almost, no, give it to Cam, Cam to the wall!
Around goes the 10!
Around.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
2
God,
cars
double
upside
play.
down on the front straightaway. That will still be no caution.
No caution! I'm sure race officials are scratching their head right now. What the hell just happened?
I'm sure the racers are scratching their heads right now.
I know the 96 is scratching his head the most. That's,
Let me see if I can get a good replay of that one. That was a huge accident. Dusty will get a 1 out of 3.
warning now.
Let's see if I can get a replay of this crash. Let's take a look at our leaders here. Maine is still leading this race. KLD on the back bumper, knocking on the door. He's like, "Hey, can I get some P1 points?"
I'd like some P1 points, please. I cannot find these moves on the thing. There we go, KLD. KLD and Maine, we got a battle. Throw him under a blanket. Hello.
Switch to TV cams so that I don't have to look around as we watch the battle. You can take over for this one, and I'm gonna get a replay set up real quick.
Got the 6 and 97 battling for P number 1. The 6 down to the inside, looking for any room of error from the 97. 97 not looking like he's going to be moving an inch. Here into turn number 1, little pop by the 6. Doesn't phase him. Trying to catch them all. The 97 a little bit off the racetrack. Here comes the 6 onto the bumper. Nothing though. No give. This is intense racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Laps 16 and 75.
Absolutely right. I have the replay pulled up right now. I just gotta put it up on stream. So let's is it gonna show it on the...
Down into turn number 1. It looks like KLD has another run, another shot to get that 6 machine up in front. The 97 way up the racetrack. Here comes KLD to the back quarter. Nothing yet. Can he generate another one here into turn number 3? Things smart, not doing it. Stays behind the 97. Down lower, he can wrap that lower line better than the 97 can, and it clearly is helping. On his back bumper through the tri-oval, my bad, the quad over. This D-shaped track here in Atlanta, Georgia, or wherever this place is. I don't know geography. I was raised in Texas.
It's in Hampton, but close enough to Atlanta. So,
love.
looks like my replays are not working. Hold on, let me just check something out real
AOB
quick.
still fighting away the back bumper in Maine. Not able to move around him, but clearly faster as he wraps the back bottom again in turns 3 and 4. Down to the bottom here in the quad oval. No run as of now. Trying to generate another run. Down into turns number 1 and 2. Lap 19 out of 75 complete. Main, your leader still. KOD right behind him. As we go back into the field to find other battles as that one rages on.
Looks like my replays are working now, so let me take over for a minute here. Here they are, coming off of turn 4. Looks like Dusty just full sent, washes everybody up the track, spins himself off of the nose of that number 13 car, and gets wall
And we have a caution
Bam!
on the racetrack.
Oh, caution!
And the battle got interesting. Kaylee had finally got around, not even around, just to the side of the 97. Now we have a caution.
Battle for the lead's gonna get tight coming off of 4.
And we have a dead car on the racetrack here in the tri-oval. Race back, give it to KLB on the race back.
Yep. Yeah, caution on the racetrack. I did not know what it was for, unfortunately missed it.
We have a dead car, a stalled out car.
Looks like that was
Now
a 19 Veckler.
As he decided it was a very wise idea to come to a complete stop to type out sentences. For everyone watching at home, if you want to get up here, don't do that. Wise words from Ryan Priest. Don't do that.
Looks like he will be coming down pit road on the restart here. Let's take a look. We got a lot of takers.
A lot of them down here. Everyone wanting any form of vitality.
Yeah, unlike the Daytona road course, you can afford to lose a couple positions here if it means getting fresher tires, because it's a lot easier to pass. It gets a little bit less spread out. You know, obviously at the Daytona road course on the restarts, you know, you make up like several positions a lap if you get lucky, but at Atlanta, you don't make up as many positions on the restart, but in the long term, it can be a lot faster. Pretty much the entire field's going down pit road except for 4 cars. Those 4 cars that stay out are the number 18 of Gabe, the number 4 of Byrne, the number 10 of Dusty, and the number 47 of Blocks. KLD will lead them going down pit road with Main in tow, Fame in 3rd, Drift in 4th, and finally Fuzzy in 5th. Fuzzy's having a good run today, don't you think?
I think so too. Starting in the back of the pack from that number 66 machine. Clearly an underpowered car. You wouldn't know it today, so.
Yeah, I agree.
I know names always have to have something fun to do.
As much as we love to dog on Fuzzy, he's having a pretty good run today.
Definitely cannot deny raw speed over personalities. Why is the 47? Where is he going?
I think he's gonna park it, or at least go AFK. It's like, yeah, I think he's just gonna go AFK. Oh, looks like he's gonna just park it.
We have a DNFer.
Or is he gonna? What is he doing? You're not allowed to.
And they start getting ready to go into the pit road. Hits are a go. Pit stops here in Atlanta. We have a speeder!
Yep,
that's the 66 of Fuzzy speeding down pit road.
Ooh, talk about a bad commentator jinx. We were just talking about how he was having a great run.
Though, fortunate for him, that's not too much of a deficit. It's just to the rear. And we've already seen him slice and dice his way up to the field. So I believe that if anyone can do it, sure as hell is the 66 of Fuzzy.
Absolutely, I agree. I think he could do it, especially, again, it's early in the race. It's, you know, it's just a speeding penalty on a restart, no less.
So he's completely fine as he gets tagged out of pits.
to the rear for Fuzzy and the number 47 car, who made an illegal pit stop, went down pit road before everybody else.
What was he gonna gain from that?
He lost a lot of positions. So, looks like he will also be starting in the back with Fuzzy. So we get lined up. Dusty will be your leader on the restart with Main in second on that outside row. KLD third, Fame fourth, and Drift fifth. Cam was having a pretty good run during the middle section of the Daytona Road Course race. Unfortunately, I believe he had a couple bad restarts and just got shuffled to the back near the end. Looks like, yeah. Right now, 11th in the point standings, so not terrible, but still some room to improve. Fame is actually your points leader coming into this race, hoping to hang on to that. So, oh, and it looks like Gabe's bed sheets came off, so we'll be waiting for him.
Gort.
Yeah.
Stream died.
Stream died. Oh shit.
Correct.
Did it die?
Yeah, it just went down. It went under.
Oh, looks like it's like a second stream started up, so I'm just gonna send that. As yes, we are back green.
Should be the
slow-mo lag. Just gotta wait for them to get spread out. Not as much 3 and 4 wide action on this restart. The outside got a little bit of a bad start. That would allow EADS to pull away, as now Drift makes a pass for the lead. Clears him coming off of 4.
KLD and Main, your two fastest cars of the night, trying to get around these two Fords of the 10 and 14.
Oh, spinner! The number 47 car of blocks will collect the number 4 car, no caution.
That's Burn in the number 4 car, I believe.
Has not been doing well this season, I don't believe.
His points show that he's been struggling all season.
Yeah, 25th in the point standings for Burn.
As Drift now build up a solid lead, but I wouldn't say comfortable. I do think he's got a little bit more to go before he can get comfortable, as the 6 and 97 are battling it out. 4 cars under a blanket, give it now 3. Keep it 4 now, as the 10 makes an undercut on the 50. That is...
Oh, we got a couple cars on the wall coming off of 4.
It's Ryan's in the 50, as Dusty decides it's a great idea to no stop. Again, if you're wanting to come up here, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, Drift is still building up that gap, and I know he's thinking, please stay side by side, because that's what causes you slow down a lot when you're side by side racing. And
oh, definitely. As we have a huge battle behind these guys, just behind the 50. The 13, 18, 41, and 3 all duking it out for the 6th position yet again. Give it to the 18 as the 13 washes way up the racetrack. Here comes the 3 and 41. Cam nose chopping. Gets a huge run off the 18.
Yeah.
Down into turns 3 and 4. Give it to the 13. Here comes the 18. The 3 to the back of the 18.
The 50
up
in the
wall.
Really good mid-pack racing here. Lots of side-by-side action.
And just remember who was in the back of this pack, dead last. The 66 has now clawed his way back up to 8th.
Yeah, and he's actually gonna... he's gonna be in 8th. That's pretty impressive. Again, as much as we like to dog on Fuzzy, he does...
He's got talent.
he does perform pretty well usually, and I think over the past couple of years, his driving and his cleanliness on the racetrack has improved quite a bit. And I mean, obviously he's still kind of, I hate to say it, but he's still kind of annoying. He's a pretty decent race car driver, and let's see if he can make up any more positions. The 18 will make a pass on the number 3 car.
Your battle up front, nothing there. The 97 finally got around the 6. Your 14 still the leader. Drift. 3 and the 18 side by side, right in front of the 66. What will Fuzzy do? Will he use the 18 as a slingshot? Remember that 18 looks to have damage. No rear bumper, just like Kyle Busch that one year.
Yeah, no rear bumper. Looks like the 3 will get the better of him, coming off of turn number 4. Gabe's going to back out a little bit as the 3 is going to try to catch that number 13 machine.
And these 3 keep battling. Look who's right behind him. Again, his name's been on our chatter all night. But for good reason too. Fuzzy can make a very smart play if he can get around these 3. If these 3 keep battling, Fuzzy can have an opportunity to strike.
Absolutely right, and especially if that 13 gets involved, because if that happens, then the 66 has a much better shot of catching up to these 3 cars. Oh, it looks like my stream died again.
Throw everything you just said out the window, because here comes the 66 out of nowhere with a monster on both turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The entire racetrack he's used to get a huge run. All that energy he's tripping over my words because of how impressive that run was. And he's still going after the 3 now.
Looks like he's not quite going to clear the 18 machine. Will end up having to drop back, as now the 18 is going to try and overtake that number 3 car.
A little further back, we got another 3-car battle with the 41, 50, and 18, it looks like.
Yeah, I was just going to go back and check on those guys.
That's
see how
20,
they're
that
doing.
looks like a Sheldon Creed 18 car.
Yep.
Yeah, you sure went kaput again.
Yeah, it did. It keeps doing that because my internet is being weird.
That's fine.
Looks like we got a pretty low frame rate stream. Oh shit. 71,000 dropped frames. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my stream.
Alright. As Fuzzy